Shalom, Shalom, Bashem Ashabarakatah. We um we coming from the Isupk under Commander General Yohana out of One West on 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Um and it's the history class and Shalakia. We were not um, to be made in the history class because we haven't done right with our Lord. So we gonna get right into it. Leviticus chapter 20 and 20. Leviticus, Leviticus chapter 20 and 26. 26. And ye were made holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy. So, just like you seeing in there, we were made holy. So all that stuff about all that stuff about all that stuff about rocks and drugs and whoremonger and whores and all that other stuff, we were made to be holy. And you could see it in there. In the scriptures, we were made to be holy. So you talking about this and that and that and this. We were supposed to be made holy. We supposed to teach each other. We supposed to learn from one another. We supposed to do this and do that. But instead, we are whoring and whoremongers and drugs and selling drugs and prostituting and stuff like that. And we not supposed to be doing that stuff. We with higher level comes higher responsibility. So and we at the highest level, but you could see we at the lowest level because we not doing right by our God. We not doing right by Him. So He could do whatever He want to. He could make us live in a life of sin and then die and not bring us back. So you only could blame yourself for the faults you be going to. You could blame yourself for the faults you be going to because it's up to us to live better. It's up to us to be um, be justice. It's up to us, and you can't say it's up to nobody but us. And blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, black Latinos, and Native America, it's up to us. So we gonna read further and have sever ye from other people that ye that ye should be mine. See, you heard it there. You shall be his. So we ain't supposed to be worshiping another nation or another god. We supposed to be worshiping the Most High. Let the other nations worship other gods. Let them worship other gods. But we supposed to be in this book. We supposed to be in the laws, statutes, and commandments. But we ain't. And we supposed to be, but we ain't. We too busy horn or whoremonger or selling drugs or selling drugs or being on drugs. We gotta come together as a people. We gotta come together as people or we'll be lost. And as a people, that means we supposed to look to look to above us. And above us meaning the priests and prophets, because we ain't gonna learn it with ourselves. We ain't gonna learn it to doing things that's righteous when in actuality it's wicked. We ain't gonna be able to do that ourselves. So we need to look to a priest and prophets, and that is in the Isupk. That's in the Isupk. No other nation we considered as we consider them as being in the world. We don't consider them as being a priest like me, or a priest like Debar or Moth, Captain Debar or Moth, or a priest like Zaquan, or a priest like Ayard, or a priest like Kala. We don't look at them as priests. We look at them as in the world, because in the world you able to do and say whatever it is you want to, but in the truth, you can't do and say whatever you want to. And I'm finna read it right here. Leviticus chapter 20 and 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and I sever you from other people, that ye should be mine. Mine. Let's go to let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus says the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. Learn not the way of the heathen. He said it all throughout the scriptures. Learn not the way of the heathen. You gotta be you gotta be on top. Don't be at the bottom. At the bottom, meaning you selling drugs. You worshiping other nations and other gods. You worship them. You worshiping other nations, other gods. Don't be at the bottom. Be at the top. Be at the top, because at the top, meaning you is of godlike. You of godlike. But you gotta be willing to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. For the greater good. You gotta be willing to sacrifice yourself for the greater good, not the greater evil. You supposed to be on your stuff, but you not on your stuff. And be not dismayed at the Son of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. See? Don't get dismayed about the sons of heaven. No, there's gonna be wars. There's gonna be famines. There's gonna be pestilence. But don't get dismayed by them. Look to the Lord your God. Look to the Lord your God. And everything else will play its part. But you gotta look to the Lord your God, and you gotta commit these law, statutes, and commandments, or you gonna be done. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you gonna be done. Let me go to Let me go to First Esdras, chapter 9 and 9. And as First Esdras chapter 9 verse 9, and do his will and separate yourself from the heathens of the land, and from the strange woman. See, he says separate yourself. Separate yourself from man and women. Because he said it right there. Separate yourself from the woman. Learn not the way of them. Learn not the way of them. Cause they gonna have you doing wicked stuff. Wicked stuff. And you on a you on up at the top. Don't bring yourself down to the bottom. Don't worship in other nations. Don't worship other gods. Because you gonna see what it is when he send Jesus Christ to come back. Yahushua, ancient Hebrew. You gonna see when Yahushua comes back. And he not coming back from no kissings or hugs. He not coming back for that. He coming back for he coming back to do away with the heads of them who oppresses us. And he coming to do away with us too. If we don't act right. We don't act right. So he coming to do away with us. And in World War One, it was a lot of black people in World War One to get our freedom. But the Most High gives our freedom. We thinking about wars gonna save the day. Drugs gonna save the day. We thinking about everything but the Most High. And the Most High is the one thing that's gonna get you out of slavery, get you out of slavery, out of out of everything. He gonna get you out of everything, but we don't look to do. We don't look to the Most High. So we gonna be in the slavery, all type of other stuff, cause we not look to the Most High. We not looking to the Most High. And with that, you gonna be destroyed because wars ain't gonna save you. Wars ain't gonna save you. We gonna go back to Ezra chapter 6 and 2. Six and 2. And there was found at Antioch in the place six and 2. Oh, 21. My bad. Ezra chapter 6 verse 21. And the children of Israel which were come again out of captivity, and all such as had separated themselves unto them from the filthiness of the heathen of the land. Say, filthiness of the heathen of the land. So, you were never meant to go in World War I. You were never meant to go. Because it's only gonna push you more and more into slavery. And we need to look to the Most High. The Most High is what we should look at, not to World War One or World War Two or history. History or World War One or World War Two. World War Three ain't for us to World War Three ain't for us to take part in. We taking part in stupid stuff where we should be looking to the Most High. Looking to the Most High. He got us, but we ain't got ourselves. He gonna tell us which war to go in and which one to not go in. But first we gotta do right by the Most High first, or it's said and done, we gonna be destroyed. Destroyed. Isaiah chapter 14. We gonna continue on because it's we should not be dwelling with the heathens. We should be dwelling with the heathens. We at the top, and with great great responsibility comes great knowledge. And we gotta be we gotta be great in everything that we do. And we at the bottom of everything. Everything. Chapter 1 and 2. Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. He will choose Israel. But we gotta be willing to serve him. Not serve all of these other gods or all these other gods or gods. Gods or God. We gotta be worshiping the Most High. I would say his name, but I'm not allowed to. But we gotta worship the Most High, and he got us. He got us. But first we gotta do what needs to be taken care of first. And that's the Most High. And doing these laws, statutes, and commandments. We gotta do it. We have no choice. The white man got a choice. He could do it, he could not do it. The African man got a choice. He could do, he could not do. But we don't have a choice because we his children. We his children. So we don't have the choice. We don't have the choice to go in wars. We don't have a choice to do that. He would tell us which war to go in and which not to go in. And World War One and World War Two and World War Three, he said you should not go in. But I am a priest. I am a priest, and there's only much I could say to you. There's only much I could say to you. You gotta do it. I'm doing it. It takes courage and honor to be in the ISUPK. It takes courage and honor to be with the Most High. My God said the truth is free, but courage, that's so separately, because it is. Courage So it's so separate. You gotta uh uh look and find yourself and do it. You gotta look deep down in yourself and do it. It ain't gonna be fun and games all the time. It ain't gonna be I'm here Monday trying to preaching to y'all when I could have been going out with my lady friend or something. But I'm here preaching to y'all because y'all who needs it. Y'all who needs it. Because we ain't supposed to be doing drugs. We ain't supposed to be selling drugs. We ain't supposed to be doing that stuff. We ain't supposed to be in World War One. We ain't supposed to be in World War Two. We ain't supposed to be we ain't supposed to be in no wars. But what the Most High says. But we supposed to be in our land worshiping the Most High. But we ain't doing that. We here as slaves because we don't want to do what the Most High says. We here as slaves. And I must keep on coming out here every Monday. Every Monday. History in class. Because I'm here to say the history of stuff that I'm here to point out the history lessons. I'm here to point out to you supposed to be doing this. You not supposed to be doing that. From Monday in, we doing from Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. Saturday we go out to camp. And Sabbath service, we supposed to be doing more. And I was in them streets, so I know it gonna take a little bit of time for y'all to not be in them. And thereon I'ma preach. I'ma speak to the 12 lost tribes of Israel because they don't have nobody to speak unto them but the Isupk. Everything else is of the world. Everything else is of the world. Christianity is of the world. Buddhism is of the world. Muslims is of the world. We supposed to be in this doing the law, statutes, and commandments therein. Or unless we gon' see as ourselves. We gon' and we see is we see it for ourselves. What type of world we live in. We see it for ourselves. But we have not tried the Most High. We have not tried Him. We gonna go on to another scripture. Did I read? We gotta read this first. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1 and 2. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, our own land. But first we gotta, come to the law, statutes, and commandments first. Come back to the Most High, because He ready for us to come back to the Most High. He's sitting there, just waiting and waiting and waiting. We won't come back. Not Him. He waiting. But He waiting for us to be right with ourselves, not wrong. And love yourself. And love others. That is in the Isupk. And that's in the 12 tribes of Israel. Love one another. But we don't love one another. We don't love one another. So, we gonna continue to sell each other drugs because we don't love one another. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land, in their land, as the Lord for servants and handmaids. See, the Most High got them. the Most High got us. He gonna have his servants and handmaids, but we gotta uh, be willing to do the law, statutes, and commandments. Get out of World War One for a minute. Get out of that. And look into the Most High. Because or else you gonna continue to be in wars. You gonna continue to be in wars if you don't commit to the law, statutes, and commandments. You gonna be in wars and people gonna conquer you and stuff like that. You gonna be in so much travail. So you haven't done this yet. You have did all the stuff in the world, but you haven't did this yet. And that's the law, statutes, and commandments. Or you gonna be in wars. You gonna be in wars because you not understanding what's gonna take place. And the law, statutes, commandments is there to have dominion over you, because you don't have dominion over yourself because you constantly you constantly mess up. You constantly mess up. So we need law, statutes, commandments to have dominion over yourself. Dominion over yourself. But you wish that they wasn't. And you wish that they have dominion of yourself, because they for you to have dominion over yourself, because you are not right in the head. I should say you not right in the head. Neither was I, but I found the courage to get in the Isupk. I know it takes a lot of strength to go in day after day after day, and camp, in camp, all the other things that we do. I know it takes courage. And you could not be in the Isupk, but listen to the Isupk and pay your tithes. And pay your tithes. Pay your tithes. Cause none of the wars you supposed to be um um in, but you in. And what were they gonna do? Give you they gonna set you free? You gonna come here and not be a slave? You still a slave. You still a slave because you won't listen to the Most High. And he said, come on and do the law, statute, command. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. But you don't want to. You don't want to do what the Most High says. And there you gonna be under drugs. You gonna be under prostitution. You gonna be under this and that until you get right. Until you get right, you gonna be under this and that. Until you learn that the law, statute, commandments is what you need first, you gonna be under drugs. And when I say under drugs, I mean under them. You could be selling, you could be using. You still under drugs. You still under drugs. Yo, 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 narcotics, your weed, all of them is drugs. All of them you're not supposed to do. World War One, you not supposed to be in. The Most High got you. The Most High got you. But all he has to do is dive into the law, statutes, commandments. That's all he wants you to do. And love him. Love him first. And then get in the law, statutes, and commandments. Because through the law, statutes, and commandments, you gonna love him. Because you gonna see that it's only good for us. It's only good. Eating pork, I could say what eating pork is like. I could say what eating shrimp, crab, and lobsters is like. But I'm a history class. You gonna find somebody else that's I think Wednesday class, that speak about what you should and should not eat. But you shouldn't eat it in this book. You shouldn't eat it in this book. And it's a lot of reasons why you shouldn't eat it. The Lord wants you to be blessed. The Lord don't want you um, eating pig and you die. Eat pig and you your blood pressure is high. You diabetes and stuff like that. He wants you to live, not die. So he gonna tell you what's good and what is not. But you won't even look into this. The law, statute, commandments, you won't even look into, because you out smoking weed. You out selling drugs. The Most High, He could wait. He could wait. I gotta get my money first. All right. All right. And with that, I this is the Isupk coming out of 125th, 1 West, Harlem, New York, under Commander in General Johanna. Pay your tithes and pay your Passover fees. And with that,